Hi, I'm Sean, driver at Kurrinda Bloodstock, and my job is to select all of the yearlings at each yearling sale. Our history at Kurrinda Bloodstock, 48 years, about well over 1,000 winners to date, multiple group winners, multiple stakes winning horses. We had 700 acres at Merrywall. We bred and raced for years, and we had 3 stallions, Free Flyer, Sunny Gildoran and Youthful Eggs, and we used to breed about 28 to 30 horses a year, and we had about 188 horses on our property at one stage. And my grandfather passed 9 years ago, and one of our stallions passed the same week, and another was sick, and it was just really good timing. A lot of our mares were older and needed to be retired, and it was just good timing to step away, start fresh. So we stepped away for a couple of years, and when we came back we bought a smaller property near Singleton, 40 acres. We got our license to become a registered syndicator, and now we buy all of our yearlings and syndicate them to get people involved, and the enjoyment that we see on their faces is priceless. It's much more rewarding having 20, 30, 40, 50 owners in a horse than just us. We always owned our own horses, so it's very rewarding, and we're very focused on picking the best yearlings possible for all of our investors. We became a registered syndicator as I just believe this is the model moving forward. I believe in 3 or 5 years you'll find at least half of the field in racing will be syndicated horses, and the enjoyment that you see with the owners, whether you have 10 or 30 or 50 owners in one horse, it's quite enjoyable to watch them, whether it be a nomination, acceptance, or a jockey interview, or when the horse wins. It's a massive thrill. We decided to race with leading provincial and metropolitan trainers. I believe in systems, and the best trainers, whether it be provincial, metropolitan or country, it's all about systems, and I believe the best trainers have good systems, and horses need to be in routine just like we do as humans, and when they're in a routine and the systems are in place, the results will come. The reason to choose Kurrinda Bloodstock is we're always honest, we're transparent, we pride ourselves in being transparent with our owners, whether the horse is going really well or whether it didn't run up to expectations. We're always honest. We don't try and find excuses, we try and call a spade, and we try and place the horses in the best possible manner possible to get the best results. But first and foremost, I think you have to be honest with your owners. You've got people investing a lot of money in horses, and they need to be told the truth with every single update each week, whether it be from the trainer or us when we're spelling at our farm. They need to know where the horses are at, and that's what you'll get with Kurrinda Bloodstock. Why would someone become an owner in this current financial climate? That's a good question. Look, I can't comment too much on the financial climate because everyone individually, I guess, is in a different financial position. So all we can control is to be honest with the owners, like I said, where the horse is. If the horse isn't getting a return for them, we'll be honest with that. We'll place them accordingly to get the best return for the owners. Because the financial climate at the moment, I think everyone is aware that it is tough, but we're very fortunate. We have a great database, and our owners are fantastic. So I feel that we're in a very strong position considering. What would we like to achieve with our owners' race successes? Look, I think consistency is the key. Whether your horse is winning or not, you want the horse to run well. And we pride ourselves on giving the horse every single chance possible. We spell our own horses at our own farm. I specialise in nutrition, so I'm very involved in their nutrition and what they eat and what they don't eat. They're all fed individually, and so every horse is every horse has their limits in regards to ability. So whether they're a metropolitan horse or a country horse, as long as you place them well, you want them to run well. So in regards to race successes, look, I'll throw one out there. Like we had a horse run in the Stradbrokes a few years ago, and I'd love to win that race. But being realistic, I just want every horse to run well when they do race. In one sentence, what's it like to have a winner as an owner? There's no better feeling. Whether it's a 58-second 1,000-metre race or whether it's a 2,000-metre race, nothing really matters. You're in the moment. Everything else, peripheral-wise, in your vision, doesn't matter. You're focusing, you're in the zone, and it's a massive thrill. It's hard to explain unless you experience it, but there's no better feeling in the world. Our trainers are always on course. We've got myself and our assistant bloodstock manager and client relations manager, George. He's always at the races as well, and we try and give our owners the best experience possible. Our trainers will address the owners, and then when the horse wins, it's off to the winner's bar and having a few drinks.